Arsenal was on the back foot from a penalty scored by the West Ham attacking winger Benrahma. It's the second time in this Premier League season we had to come from behind. West Ham United on the other hand was trying the best to keep us away from scoring. Intercepting a pass to Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard, the West Ham goalscorer Benrahma looked to leap forward with the ball. Arsenal had 8 players within the opponent territory, and all of them started retreating to form a defensive formation. Gunners' defensive midfielder Thomas Partey in front of Benrahma was caught in 2 minds, whether to close down the West Ham goalscorer or should he maintain the position to cut off the forward passing lane. Declan Rice, the West Ham midfielder, took himself on a run towards the half-line, making himself available for a forward pass from Benrahma. West Ham winger, seeing the forward run of Declan Rice, thread in an inch-perfect pass towards the midfielder. Declan Rice took the ball in his stride and looked to advance further towards the Arsenal half. Seeing the movement of the West Ham captain, Arsenal right-back Ben White and the Ghanaian Thomas Partey looked to close down the attacking intentions of the West Ham midfielder. Arsenal midfield general Thomas Partey, with his aggressive steps, made ground towards the opponent. The Ghanaian thrown himself to the ground, and came up with a sliding tackle from behind the West Ham captain, that took him off his stride and made to lose the possession of the ball. Ben White, in close proximity, ran towards the outline to keep the ball in play, and to get back the possession for Arsenal. The Norwegian Martin Odegaard, in front of Ben White, spread his hands wide and instructed the Englishman to be calm. Arsenal captain looked confident in breaking the deadlock posted by a stubborn West Ham team. Declan Rice was seen frustrated with the decision of the referee, as he seemed to believe that the challenge by Thomas Partey has been a foul. He took his displeasure known to referee, and looked to fall back into the defensive formation. Meanwhile, Martin Odegaard kept himself in space, away from the close attention of West Ham players. Seeing Arsenal captain asking for the ball, Ben White gave away the pass to the Norwegian. Gunners' creative midfielder, having received the pass, took few strides towards the opposition territory. Seeing Odegaard's movement, the Englishman Declan Rice took himself to a defensive position in front of the advancing Arsenal captain. The Norwegian gave the impression that he was going to the left of West Ham midfielder, and Benrahma, who was further ahead in the pitch, came in to close down Odegaard. Seeing Declan Rice readying himself to block his movement through the left, Martin Odegaard tweaked his plans and turned inside towards the right side of West Ham defensive midfielder, taking advantage of the space in between Rice and the retreating Benrahma. Seeing the way Martin Odegaard is encroaching towards the middle, Bukayo Saka, who was hugging the touchline at the right side, took this opportunity and started moving into the opposition penalty box. The Englishman's anticipation of what's going to happen and his game awareness was second to none. Gunners' left winger Gabriel Martinelli has also taken an attacking position in the West Ham penalty area towards the centre. This is what amplified the confusion within the ranks of West Ham defenders and midfielders. Even though the centre-back Kehrer was keeping tabs on the movements of the Brazilian Martinelli, West Ham defensive midfielder Soucek was also attracted towards the Arsenal winger. Soucek was caught in 2 minds, whether to keep his position to cut off the passing lane towards Martinelli, or to rush forward to check the advancement of Martin Odegaard. The Brazilian midfielder Lucas Paqueta was facing his own goal and saw the progress of Odegaard. But he was standing idle, and were not looking to help out the West Ham defenders. By the time he thought of making a run, it was already late, as Martin Odegaard has occupied a shooting position outside the penalty area. Bukayo Saka cleverly made a run towards the West Ham goal post. Cresswell, who has been keeping close tabs with the movements of Arsenal winger, was caught off guard as he was preoccupied with watching the ball. Having taken a promising position outside the penalty box, Martin Odegaard tried to have a thunderous shot towards the opposition goal. Unfortunately for West Ham United, the Norwegian's shot turned out to be a scuffed effort on target, and the ball somehow reached Bukayo Saka, who was clearly in a very good position in front of goal. The Englishman produced a calm finish towards the left side corner, edging past the diving West Ham United shot-stopper Fabianski. Bukayo Saka's 5th goal in this Premier League season brought the scores level, and kick-started a comeback from which we have completed the victory over another London club.